Scene 4.5. Hey y'all, Artist Poet Girl here, also known as APT Jamie, and today let's make an ATC for the Grumbacher Art Swap number 51 theme voyage as found in the Facebook page of Grumbacher on Facebook. Yeah. Oh, it's a quick, simple, fun card. I have this fish stencil that I've had for a little bit because I looked at it and I loved it. And I'm like, I love it, I gotta have it. Because just sometimes I'm like that. And we're gonna watch our time because we've already tried this voiceover a few times. Anyways. So I had scrap watercolor paper that I cut down to the official ATC size, which is 2.5 by 3.5. In other words, the official size is 2.5 by 3.5 inches, okay, to be official. Just saying, because if it's not that size, it's not an official ATC. Anywho, I'm using acrylic craft paint, and that happens to be navy blue, if you can imagine that. And I'm using a a makeup wedge to apply it to the paper. Now I'm going to be using some modeling paste through the stencil. I love it. Makes me happy. Now, to be successful with the stencil and the modeling paste or stencil or anything, you really got to hold that sucker down so that it is nice and flat on your substrate, okay? Otherwise, whatever you're putting on there could just ooze underneath just the tiniest of bits sometimes, just the tiniest of bits. And I took my leftover modeling paste and smeared it on a blank piece of cardstock over there to the side, and I'm going over that with something iridescent medium, y'all. That's what it is, iridescent medium. There should be a list of ingredients in the description box below this video. Oh goodness, y'all, goodness. It has been hot here. And rainy. Hallelujah. We've been getting some rain. We were just so, and we probably are still behind on the rain. Anywho, we won't discuss the weather. Look, can you see the shimmer? That blowing out kind of thing is that's the shimmer. Okay? And iridescent medium. And like I said, this is a simple quick card. Okay, I had some ephemera that I got in a mixed pack from through Shannon Green's link for the Canvas Corpse brand. You know, she works in the warehouse. Sometimes she's able to put together some packages of miscellaneous stuff. All right. Anyways, I had a piece of ephemera, and I cut the ship off because that's what voyage is to me. And of course that's why I had the fish in the navy blue water, because a voyage is in a ship on the sea. Now I could have went with the voyage and the ship in the space, but that's not the route I went. All right, because that theme is open to interpretation by the artist. I'm going around the outside, not like a trailer park girl, but with some Archival Black ink, and I'm going to be gluing that on. And I thought, no, let's just not glue that on there flat. Let's bump that puppy up with some of this little foam tape stuff. Foam tape dot stuff. So I had that little extra piece, and I stuck it on the back because I'm going to glue the bottom part of the ship so that it's flat against the card, and then the top part is going to kind of bump out, like when you're standing at the bottom of a ship, on the dock, and you're looking up, and the top just kind of bumps out over you a little bit. That was the plan from the get-go of. No, not really. When I went to glue that on there, I thought, oh, let's bump it out. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. And the voiceover seems to be coinciding with our video this time. Yeah, I had some computer issues. I know I'm notorious for it, but what can I say? This is the way it is. Thank you, Geek Squad, for getting my system fixed in a very quick manner, too. So, there we are using some little teeny tiny pop dots on the back. I'm going to go around the foam stuff there with a black Sharpie. To me, the white underneath there can sometimes be distracting when you catch a glimpse of it from the side. And I know you're not really supposed to be examining these things, you know, these ATCs and cards and all, you know, handmade stuff like that closely, but somebody might. It could happen. So see, I'm just kind of showing you. Now, if the background was actually totally white, I wouldn't worry about it at all, because then it would just be like the whole background back there. Okay? But it's not, so that's why I did it. And this video comes in just over 8 minutes. Okay? It really probably only took me like 45 minutes at the most. The drying time was the longest on the modeling paste, and that dries really fast. I don't know if y'all have used it, but it really does. Especially when you put it on watercolor paper, you know, because that's just like sucks the water out of everything. So, and there is a photo montage at the end of the video. Oh, now I'm going to go around it and add just a little bit of shading, shadowing, using that there probably a watercolor pencil. Probably. Pretty sure. And a water brush. They go so well together. Watercolors and a water brush. Oh, if you've not joined these swaps, I would like to invite you to do so. They have them about once a month, once every other month or so. Sometimes I miss it and sometimes I don't. So, anywho's, that's my plan. If I can do them, I will do them. And if I can't, then I just won't. And if I miss them, then I just miss them. Oh, my goodness. I don't like missing them because I just love getting these ATCs. They're so fun, y'all. They're fun to do, fun to share. Close that. Getting ready for the photo montage. So y'all get ready because it's coming. Photo montage. Look at those fish. Isn't that just the funnest stencil? And don't you just love this ATC? I do, and I hope whoever receives it in the mail loves it too. It is titled Leaving It Behind. That's what it's titled. I think it's a good title. So now we're coming into our disclaimer screen. Thanks for watching, and happy arting, y'all.